Welcome back, guys and girls, to my first ever speed build in The Sims 4. I am sorry that you've been waiting a while for my Sims related content. Thing is, when Sims 4 first came out, of course I wanted to play it so badly, but it took a while. It took a few days, a week or two maybe, for me to get it, and then I had to, of course, learn all the gameplay and the building mode, because the building mode is, if you've been watching other types of house builds with the Sims 4 related content, you might be aware that the Sims 4 building is not quite as normal as in Sims 3, as what I'm used to. So that is why basically I've been spending most of my time trying to get a hand of the Sims 4 building tool, as well as trying to get into the gameplay, because I've been thinking of doing a Let's Play in Sims 4. It's not something I've decided yet, because I've been having too much things to do when it comes to school, since I'm in my last term and graduating this Christmas, so I've been a bit busy with that. But this is the first house I decided to really try to make my best effort after I've been learning all the different things you could do. I'm still discovering all you can do in Sims 4, which is quite amazing. There are a few things I do miss when it comes to The Sims 4, is that the creator tool, which I know a lot of people are complaining about, but at the same time I understand why they took it away. And I know I'm okay, I can deal with it. One other thing I do miss is the move objects sheet, in which I've realized I do want quite a lot. I can manage even without it, but the move objects do make it possible to create a really fantastic things. Either way, back to what I'm actually doing. This house is just going to be a typical, what do you say, like family home style. It's got not 4 bedrooms. Oh my god, that would be quite a lot. No, this got 3 bedrooms, one parent bedroom and 2 for the kids. Sorry if I'm not really up to date with it. This house I actually built several weeks ago, I think about 3-4 weeks ago, but I haven't really had time to record any comments until now. Basically I've been quite a lot with school, and I also managed to squeeze in a little trip to London for a few days. So yeah, I've been there. But now I managed to find nice. I just wanted to get this out because I'm a bit excited to see your response on this house. I don't think I would give up completely on doing house builds in Sims 3, because there's still a few things with the building tool there that I do like quite much. But the Sims 4, it's good, it's fun, it's a lot to explore and quite a lot in creative ways to try to find different things you can build. I can also talk about a few of my reactions to The Sims 4 when I played it. First of all, I do not enjoy that they removed toddlers, because I think that is an essential part of when you grow up, that you have to go through that stage. So that is one thing I do not appreciate. Hopefully they will add it, but I'm guessing they will add it in a future expansion pack maybe. I think they will. That is not a stage they will just leave out. Another thing is the roofing. If you have played a lot with roofs in Sims 3, you manage that if it glitches through the walls, it's not visible from the inside once a room is complete with all 4 walls. The thing is, when in Sims 4, it's what once actually discovered when I did this house, is that the roof glitches through, which you might have been able to tell. You're going to see it in a few minutes when I'm going to start with the interior. And that bit annoyed me so much, because I want the roof to not glitch through. Uh, so that's a bit. I don't know if maybe there is a solution to it. If you know any tips on how you could get around this problem, I am very grateful. Yeah. Okay, so another thing I do like is that, you know, in the building tool that you are able to move the entire house if you manage to place it a bit wrong. And yeah, and also with the foundations, just it's so easy to build. So that's one thing I like. It's very easy, and you can just like click and drag, and if something's not right. The flooring thing though is a bit interesting. I'm not against it, but it's I would like to just be able to place like one single tile when I build floors. So you see that the roof just there on the upper level is glitching through, which I thought would disappear since you have it's built in a room. So I don't know what's actually going on. So, but I managed to build a bit through it. Yeah. So yeah, there's a few features they did add in when it comes to when even the lack of move objects. You are able to place a few things through each other, so that's a good thing. Here you see that roof is actually disappearing in this way, but it didn't disappear on the other way. So maybe the solution could be that you need to build smaller rooms for it to disappear completely. I don't know. I just found quite weird. Yeah, a bit. One other thing I also don't really like is that it's neighborhoods, that they're so small and the lack of lots, because I'm used to having, well, when now you play Sims 3 and everything is, there's so much different types of lots you can build on, but now I don't really want to build on the lots that's already built with those beautiful fantastic houses, because I don't want to destroy them. It's partly that, so I would have wished for more empty lots. I think I don't know, I haven't learned the names of the different neighborhoods yet. It's Willow Creek and the desert thing. I think at least in the green one, there are what I remember, there's two empty lots, I think, and that's not enough for me. Well, at least I feel, for being able to build properly. But I guess if you don't really like what the EA has created, the Sims 4 team, I'm guessing you can just delete it. I'm not really a fan of it. Another thing I do like with Sims 4 is so much content, so much, like, what do you say, this clutter, these small things you can just decorate. I do like that, and I do like that you can adjust the curtains according to the wall height, so it's not like, so you can match it according to where the windows are. That's brilliant work. Oh, there's a few things. Sims 4, you can either love it or you hate it, or you could be a bit of both. That's I don't know, it's weird. I think the scaling tool, because I've heard of it, it took me ages to find it, because when I Google it, apparently, since I have a Swedish computer, my keyboard is different from other, like, American keyboards and things. So when I tried to Google it, or how to find the scaling, what keys to use, the keys they said was working didn't work for me. So I think I just went through all of my buttons on it just to try to find it. I think it took me 10 minutes or so just to find it. But once I found it, I had some major fun time with that. It's amazing how you can scale objects like huge, massive sizes. So that's actually an interesting add-on they did. Yeah. And I've actually heard that people have trouble with, like, when it comes to decorating bedrooms, like trying to get the beds to match the other decorating things, and I couldn't really see it, because I tried to, when I furnished the bedrooms, I first of all I chose a bed that I wanted to have, and then I decorated the room from the bed, and which is alright, it just works perfectly. You see scaling TV, which is actually just a bit insane. Yeah. So this is just a living room. I tried to make it quite as typical family style of it as I could. And I love it that the fireplaces, you don't have that, what do you call it, that thing the smoke comes out of. I can't really think of the word right now, but I'm glad that's not in it, so you can just easily place a fireplace wherever you want. There's no trouble with it. Yeah. The scaling, yeah, I do like the scaling tool. It's useful sometimes. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. When it comes to the gameplay, I actually find it a bit frustrating because it takes so much effort to gain the social, when you interact with other Sims and trying to gain a better relationship. That takes forever and ages. And I'm not quite sure about this emotion thing. It's fun, it's a fun idea, but it's so hard, and especially just trying to get a promotion in your career is so hard as well. And actually it's a bit annoying, I think. I don't know, I have one household I'm playing with, and she's still at level 4, I think, in the painter career or something, and I don't know how many days I've been playing that, and she doesn't get. It's so hard to get a promotion, which I find a bit annoying. But I guess that's how they developed it. So yeah, I'm not going to complain too much. It could have been worse, as he couldn't be able to be promoted at all. Not that they would do that, but either way, hey, okay, the kitchen thing that you can choose what the counters, how you want them, how they look on it. That's pretty amazing that you can more distinctively choose what kind of cabinets and counters you want. So that's a bit cool. I do like that. Yeah, I do. So that's a feature I do love quite much, and I do like the window options as well. And I can't wait for what they will add into future expansion packs. I'm pretty pleased with what they have added so far, and I can't wait on what they're going to add next. But technically, it adds a few features that I wish Sims 3 had, and I can't understand why they removed the open world type, since Sims 3 is nice with the open world, but it's lagging and all that. It's a bit takes time to get where, and I do like that whenever you go in Sims 4 that you meet Sims everywhere, no matter what lot you go to. But one thing I've noticed is that I don't know how many lots I've visited, but it always seems to be the same type of Sims that is on the lot, which I find a bit annoying, actually. I don't know if have they deleted all of the, what do you call those computer generated, those CP, anyways, computer generated Sims. Have they completely taken them away, or because all I find now is Sims that they moved into different houses, which is it's alright, but I don't know, it just feels like that. What do you say? This not the dexterity. The different shapes of Sims is it's mostly the same Sims, and it just feels a bit boring. I would like to have been able to meet more different kinds of Sims than just those that are technically added into the different households. That is what I would have wanted to have. So as you can see as well, I don't think the interior have been going on for about I would guess nearly 10 minutes. So you can see how quickly it did take to build a house and how long. I think I mostly just searched the categories in the when it comes to the furnishing because I didn't think I really had searched it through. So I'll have to take a day. I haven't played Sims 4 now for 2-3 weeks, but I think I'll have to take time and get to know, scroll through the different categories. So I haven't even scrolled through each, well, Sims 3 maybe, but not Sims 2. I should maybe just play Sims 2. That would be fun. Either way, this is the bedroom. One of them is quite small, and this bedroom you only access through the other bedroom. So this is like a teenage boys' room. That's another thing. The teenagers, why are they at the same height as the adults? That's just doesn't make sense for me. Then again, teenagers can be the same height as adults depending on how fast you grow or how much you grow. I don't know. Either way, so that room is about done. You see, technically I just furnish the bedrooms according to the bed, so no problem with styling that. I'm actually not sure if that in the girls' bedroom you are able to access the bed, because I don't know. I think what I have heard is that supposedly the Sims have an easier way to access things in general, but I actually don't know. I just found a pair of action figures. It's just, the scaling tool is just silly, I think. But it's funny, but it's silly at the same time. And I have a bit complaining when it comes to the lighting is not the best. It could be, it smooths out and it doesn't really just cut off suddenly, but I think it's some lights just too little. It could have been more. So this is the parents' bedroom. It's just simple. It's not really much. Try to go with the same things. It's a little bit of green theme, but not too much. Play with the painting. They added so much paintings. That I remember. So that's the thing I love. And this is like a closet. I wanted to add more, but I don't have Move Objects tool, so that will just have to do. That was actually just a solution because the roof was cutting through the wall, so I just did like that. I could have just, and I wanted to keep the windows. That was the thing, because otherwise I could just have a complete wall with no windows and not that wall. But I wanted the windows on the outside because they fit so perfectly. Otherwise that wall would be quite empty. So I just decided to do a wardrobe instead. Could have been more, but I couldn't fit in anymore because there's no Move Objects. Please add that, thank you. And here's it's just a few bits in this on the outside. I'm going to do a bit of gardening. Also one thing I found weird, why have they removed the cars? I don't get it. It's like, what, is this going to be added in form of some kind of late night, or is it actually quite, what do you say, a bit mean, but I wouldn't say like commercial of them, that they're probably going to add cars in like some kind of late night expansion and people are going to buy it because they want cars. But then again, you don't really need cars. It's one thing when in Sims 3, because then you needed cars, and that was actually explainable because it was too far from everywhere you walked. But you don't need cars in this game. I'm not sure. I'm actually a bit, I don't know if they're going to add it. We'll have to see. Let the future decide. So yeah, house is pretty much done. I'm just doing a bit of terrain painting. I do love the what do you call, like, um, the look of it, the graphic. It's so cartoony. I do love it. Here are the pictures. This is the front house. The front of it. Still the front of it. It's still. I didn't do like enclosed backyard because I left it quite open, and it looks out onto the river. And this is the hallway where you enter, and there's the door to the bathroom right there up front. A little bit overview. I do love the colors. I think it's great. This is the bathroom. Bit much, just a guest bathroom. We look into the living room where this is a little bit study area. So there's like a bit combined, and the bookshelf are placed by the plant. By the plant has disappeared, but either way. This is the kitchen, a quite big kitchen, and there's 2 sinks as well. I didn't know that. Oh well, if you Sims loves to do the dishing, so washes dishes. My English is a bit off today. And this is the upstairs, with a look into the closet. This is the bathroom. The only bathroom that has a shower. So this is the girls' bedroom. I love the violin. I love that they added that. And the boys' bedroom. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.